I wanted to do a video showcasing the current state of the SF Metroidvania Toolkit I've been working on, and just talk about like what I'm going to be doing in the future. So for people that have been watching my streams and stuff, you guys know I've been working on a custom toolkit that instead of using Unity's colliders or rigid bodies, it uses my own custom physics system. The project has no colliders in it, has no rigid bodies. Everything is using a custom set physics system that's meant for burst compiled and multi-threading support. Just show off a couple of things. I'm going to go over all the features a little bit at a time. First things first, I mean, you guys know I have a character controller where you can add new sets of abilities like gliding. I have like an attack system, work in progress combo system, and also got work in progress like inventory menu and a few other things. So currently I'm working on the next set of character combat. So I'm actually going to be moving towards the character combat and also like the item table system and stuff like that. So I'm going to actually just run around and just show off a few things. So I do have it where, you got like your little demo characters that actually can like interact with like contact events with the custom physics. So like whenever he hits like left or right while patrolling, he'll turn around. Got a save system that actually saves to a encrypted file. Got different types of character controllers that is currently being worked on. So for example, like the skull is actually like considered a ghost, so he can actually go through walls and and all that kind of stuff. If anybody hasn't seen like the work in progress like a grid system, I'm sorry, it might burn your eyes. I'll turn it off, but as you see, like I have it where enemies actually can follow like a grid, and depending on whether they're a ghost, physical character, stuff like that, they can actually like go through walls or just like stay on the ground and so forth. I'm working on a nav mesh baking system. It's not going to use Unity's nav meshing. It's going to be using the physics composer API to actually create a custom like physics shape that actually allows me to like go around and make it where enemies can like jump from point to point. But yeah, so few things. As you can see, we also got the character controller finally working after changing a couple of things using the new physics system. Each room has a actual like container. I couldn't use Cinemachine's container, so like Cinemachine has like a actual like a container 2D. I had to write my own. This one's burst compiled though and multi-threaded, so it's actually faster. So yeah, so I can't complain. It ended up working a little bit better than the original Cinemachine system, and yeah, it's actually everything's going along kind of nice. For anybody that hasn't seen it, we also have the start of like the character stat list and the combat for like health, like a delay and blink, async commands for like either playing sound or like doing command or like doing like a player, like you hit an enemy and they blink red, stuff like that, and a few other things. So we do got quite a bit of stuff set up. We also got like the animator automatically linking. So like if I actually go to the controller body 2D and I actually see my character state here, you'll notice that I have like different sets of character states. If I actually go to the player animator real quick, I actually already started having it where like the animator is actually automatically like set up and linked. It's not fully automatic yet, but basically like with the different states and so forth, it'll automatically create the animator for people. That way they don't have to manually do it themselves, because that can take a while. But yeah, so character controller animations going pretty good so far. I'm going to be, when I start the character stuff, like the new character stuff, I'm also going to finally be like moving towards like implementing the room system and so forth. Obviously, like this is the new editor that I'm going to be working on starting later today. We have the old data editor where I could actually like add items and actually like create characters and like set their default stats, set their loot tables and their regional loot tables. So like each type of enemy can have their own personal loot table. And then like if enemy is inside like the castle grounds, every enemy inside the castle grounds can also have a shared regional loot table and stuff like that. The data editors are the things that I'm going to be heavily focusing on soon. And by soon, I mean the new alpha. I just finished alpha 9 for its stuff. I'm going to be working on the Metroidvania Toolkit data editor. And I'm looking forward to getting that like done because that's going to speed up a lot of stuff. So yeah, that is early work in progress, like super early work in progress. The only reason why I had some of that stuff now is just where I could kill an enemy and actually have it. Also, for people that haven't seen it, the room systems are actually dynamically loaded. So if I actually click play here, rooms are loaded as you enter them. So we see here, I'm going to go, yep, so I'm in this room. I turned off the debug, like there was a test room to the left. I turned that off. But as I enter this room, you'll notice that there's no enemies. The second I get in there, enemies spawn, and the next room loads. So we do have a similar type of room system at the current moment. And as I like exit the room, there's a room event system. So I actually do have a room event system already. That's actually how I'm spawning enemies. There's a room event system like on enter room, on exit room, on enter room the first time or certain time. So you, or like check conditions on entering room. So you can have like cutscenes play and stuff like that. But yeah, again, I exit room and then enemies like respawn and so forth. And as you see, there's no like lag or anything. It's actually been pretty fast. It's been a huge improvement switching to custom physics. But for anybody that also hasn't seen a new thing, I've been working on the dialogue data a lot more. So yay, I re-implemented dialogue graphs. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I need to actually delete those. Those was for the old version of the dialogue asset. I actually created a new dialogue asset that I need to actually switch out the stuff for. If I actually like go to this, and if I actually go, I can't remember. Oh, I just realized I'll show that off another time. I gotta actually merge that branch in because I was actually I was going and testing Unity 6.4, and Unity 6.4 has the graph toolkit actually in, like built in. So that's something I got to do for Alpha 10. But I do already have like actual branch for the dialogue and so forth. So yeah, I'm actually really happy about stuff like that. And obviously we just got a lot of stuff there. So I guess I'll make a video of showcasing the updated dialogue system after I merge it after this one. But yeah, so character controller, we got the data editor. We got improvements to the tile map system that I've been working on, like the custom tile map. So if I actually choose like the interior, I had to create, let's actually go to platform layer. So I've improved the custom tile map shape that uses the multi-threading. So if I actually go in here, whenever you're inside of 6.4, it actually now uses the newer API. So 6.4 actually added like position API or position array, and there's also like sprite array and stuff like that, which can help improve performance a little bit. So it makes it like on lower end devices, it really helps a lot. Yeah. Also, for anybody that hasn't seen it, I got the API working across like not just like Metroidvanias. I've been working on like a fan remake of Oracle Seasons. The same code that runs the Metroidvania project actually runs the like the top-down or the top-down Legend Zelda. Now, do you know all this is like really early work in progress? Like I am really just like starting this stuff out. So yeah, like I just started working on the slimes 2 hours ago. And I already got it where like you can touch the card and it'll actually like follow the path and everything. So if anybody's seen like the old Oracle games, yeah. But anyway, same code works for the Metroidvania, and it also works for like top-down stuff. And I also can like interact with things. I haven't made it where whenever you open a chest, you have like the fanfare where like Link holds an item above you. But just to showcase, same code can work for top-down and side-scroller platformer now. All of them is the same multi-threading. So if I actually go like, choose the let's go and choose the walls. So if I actually choose the walls, oh yeah, I need to add the icon to this version. You'll see SF tile map shape, SF tile map shape. I just got to add the icon to the top-down version of the package. Yeah. So Toolkit's going along really well. I've also improved the dynamic water particle physics that I was testing out for fun inside of Unity 6.5 and Unity 6.4. But so basically, character controller is pretty good to go. We can start implementing more combat stuff. Dialogue graph, I'll have another video showcasing it. I just got to merge it into the current, like I got to make a branch for Alpha 10 and then merge the dialogue update into the new Alpha. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more here. It's going to take a long time to go over all the features because just for example, like the, if I go into the zombie stuff, like we have a lot of like state machine stuff. So if I actually like go into zombie, we have a lot of like update customizable like state machine and like a decision checking. So like a sight, like the zombie has a limited sight that he like, so, and, whoa, tripped up. Zombie has limited sight. When he does finally see the player, he will actually like properly go from patrol to chase. And whenever the zombie loses track of the player, he will sooner or later go back to patrol. So it's nice. It's now like I got the foundation for all the physics done. Unity finally got the last of the major changes to the physics low level API. Basically, I'm using Box 2D version 3.1 API, which compared to Unity's colliders and rigid bodies, I think uses Box 2D version 2.4. So a lot more stuff I can do with the new API that I've been working on. I've had fun creating my own custom like physics shapes. I basically just had to write my own like actual like physics component stuff. I've enjoyed it. It's been a great. It's been like a great like not like a from scratch learning lesson, but building on what I already know for like physics and also like memory management and like multi-threading. It's been a fun time. I'll get more going. I'll start actually getting more like stuff that's actually cool to watch, not just like technical stuff. But I'm ending it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just like a small overview of what's been going on so far.